Hey, it is hot. Gotta close this, let the air conditioner do some work for a little bit. What up, what up? Just finished media training. It went so well. So much good things. It could have been a podcast, how good we talked about things. Also, I find out, I don't think they're like massive podcasts, but I'm supposed to be on a couple podcasts, I think, coming up. That's what Joel was saying. So that'd be kind of cool. And I got some lamb chops. I don't know how big they are. I don't know. They could be whatever. I don't know. These are hard. Oh, I dropped it. These are hard to get the meat. Five-second rule. I got some lamb chops, some cabbage, tzatziki, and some pita bread. One summer night, I feel lamb chop and chop. Mint jelly. That sounds delicious. No, during my meeting, Bill's family drove up here and gave this to me. It scared the heck out of me because it was Bill's little nephew. So I'm on my meeting and I hear bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, she's like, are you okay? I'm like, sorry, one sec. Thought it was Bill. Then I hear another bang, 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 bang. I guess he didn't know I was in a meeting. He was like, just this little guy. How do I get this off? Yeah, they do. The PR training was good. It's called media training. I don't know why I said PR. I guess PR training, but I said the PR people once, and that was wrong. It's called media training. Just so you know. But PR practice, whatever. But yeah, it was good. Every time I come out of that, it feels 10 times better. My perspective on life, she is amazing. When I talk about amazing, this girl, oh my goodness. She's got the most beautiful painting behind her. She's so put together. She's always telling me, the pros and how to take things better and stuff. I'm like, she's so sweet, literally. So, it was nice. I don't know when I go to New York. Well, I'm not allowed to say, because that's when the song's coming out. So, I can't say when I'm going to be in New York and Cali. But, yeah, I might have some podcasts to go to apparently. I got a vocal coach this week that I'm working with for the first time. Well, yeah, not the first time, but over Zoom. Apparently it's this girl, she's really good. So I got some vocal training. I'm gonna do one this week. And then I got a couple like TV shows, I think. I think there's one TV show that wants to do me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say who it is, but they're big. I think I'm doing that when I'm in New York. And I think radio too. Pretty cool. Yeah, some exciting stuff for sure. Do I have a fork? Yeah, right here. You like that fork? Jeez. Why do you gotta give me sass? Thank you, thank you. I can't say when it is. I can't say when it is. I can't even give you a hint. They said new rule, don't tell your fans anything. Lie about everything. Tell them that your favorite color is red when it's actually blue. Hey, I'm just following the system. That's the fatty part right there. Mmm. Nice and grilled, but I'm thirsty. So Bo, if you're listening to this, or Maud, if you're listening to this, tell Bill to bring me up some drinks. I could use a drink. I'm eating lamb because the front desk is closed. That part's too fatty. Lamb is good. So is Christmas. Actually, Christmas as you get older isn't really the best. Because then you gotta pay for everybody and you don't really get any gifts. You get the odd whatever. Frick. No, I'm just joking. But the cold too. Excuse me. I live in Virginia, Texas, right on the side of the state where the border is, across the country, just over to the right, to the left, up the mountains on west side Martiniville, and then straight through that, you know that tunnel that you see on Google, that big tunnel, it's like this big. Lana said you hurt her feelings. She needs a sorry. I'm sorry, Lana, for whatever I did to you. But here's a word of advice. Don't ever care what someone thinks about you because it's none of their business. It's none of your business. Here's a word of advice. Don't care what someone thinks about you or says about you because it's none of your business. So put your value into what you feel and you need to do for yourself. Don't worry too much about what someone's going through and what they say to you. That's not going to get you anywhere. So I'm sorry, but focus more on what's good for you. And that means whatever someone thinks about you, don't even ask twice. Don't even think twice about it. You got too much to do for you. Like pick up a glass of water, like go for a walk, do something for you. So don't even engage in what other people have to think about you. Focus on you. Isn't that nice? I gotta wash my hands. I heard that in my training. I don't have a garbage to throw this in. Yeah, I do. Eating healthy. Yo, what's good, bro? Healthy gang. Lifestyle in this, dude. Lifestyle all the way, bro. Healthy mofos. Gang, gang. Eating healthy. Oh, woo! You know, it's just food, bro. Just mucking it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just food. You know? Gotta eat. Gotta eat, brother. Gotta eat. Thank you, gifters, thank you. Gotta eat. Life's too short, boss life. You know, what I learned today in media training, Josie, thank you, is do what's right for you. And what that means is if you want to do something, do it. But then if you want to do something again, do it. So don't go like, oh, I had a pop. I gotta beat myself up about it. Enjoy the pop. But then enjoy the gym. And then enjoy keep doing things for you. Because you need to celebrate, right? Like you need to be like, oh yeah, like you need to have fun with your life, right? You need to be able to say like, it's not one or the other, right? So it's not, you gotta be able to say, I want to kick back and have a beer and watch TV. Oh, but Will, you had a bad life. Go F yourself. Everyone has a bad life. What, are you gonna hold someone against something? Fuck it. There's people in other countries that are going through World War right now, and we're worried about what William said on a live? Grow up. You move forward. Get over it. Learn from it. Move. No one cares about that stuff. Move forward. We all slip, we all fall. Don't ruin your life for things. You know what I mean? You want to have a glass of wine, you want to have 2, you want to have 3. Get up in the morning, do your workout, stay on track. If you go read a book and you're a little too tired while you're reading a book, guess what? Maybe the next time you're not going to drink 3 glasses of wine, you're only going to have 1. But make sure you're doing your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, do you. Life's too short. You know? You want to have fun. You know? Or don't and still do the workout. JJ, why are you so negative? You. What are you talking about? I'm talking about a very positive thing. Yeah, or this or that. Do whatever the hell you want. But most people want to have fun. Most people want to live their life. Most people want to do something good for themselves. Most people want to sit back and enjoy sometimes. People do. So I'm talking to those people, not you. But if you take that advice, take it. If you don't give me snarky attitudes, please. Tappers, thank you. It's not nice. What are you eating? I got lamb, cabbage, tzatziki, and pita bread. Muckin'. Of course I can do what I want, but just speaking for the choir, that you can do what's meant for you and still be successful. You can still do what you need to do and be yourself at the same time as get everything you want done as well. You just have to do it. If you don't do it, if you cut this back, 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 now you're doing nothing. But JJ, we're not here to have an argument. Like, you saying doing whatever you want isn't always a positive thing. I never said that. But doing you is a positive thing. I never said doing whatever you want. No, don't go throw a rock through a car. Don't go jump off a building. But do what you want for you, the positives for you. But yeah, this should not be an argument, JJ, at all. That's where I have a really tough time conversating with you when it becomes this like, but this is not right. But we're talking about something that's growing. We're not talking about something negative. We're talking about something that's growing. And that's what it should be focused on. And guys, we don't have to say JJ is a negative though. That's not nice either. Or even saying likes to argue. I don't need backup people. I appreciate it, but you don't need it. I don't want that. Because we don't want to gang up on people. I'm saying wine is bad, that's all I'm saying. It's not though. Having one glass of wine once in a while is actually not a bad thing. It's not. You know that one glass of wine in a month from now could actually change your perspective on something and not do you any health damages long term and not make a difference? So you know you could have that one glass of wine that actually kind of puts you in a better mood, that actually brings you to a conversation that actually changes your whole trajectory of life. So what I'm saying is it's not about cutting everything out. It's about doing what's positive for you. And we know that's what we were talking about, so the argument should never started. Yeah. I know you're saying wine is bad, but I'm saying it's not. Depends how you do it. Why do you have dark circles under your eyes? That's none of your business. It's none of your business. I need to go. Big hug. Thank you, thank you. Tappers, thank you. But yeah, it's how you go about something. It's me, Nikki, thank you. It doesn't matter if it was rude to act. Rude people are going to be rude people because they're living in their basement of their mother's house, doing drugs and doing alcohol, and they're trying to get a girlfriend, but they can never get a girlfriend or a boyfriend because they're so miserable on hating on other people that they have no life. So these people that ask these questions that are coming from a negative standpoint is only because they don't have a positive life. That's the only reason. So you just feel bad. You don't question, you know where things come from, but you feel bad for that person. That's something that you wouldn't want for your own life, so you can empathize to why you don't want that and why you wouldn't want to be like that. Yeah. Yikes, that comment was so rude. Don't act like you're any better than someone being rude. I'm not being rude, I'm being reasonable. If you are going out and intentionally hurting somebody, and you are going out and intentionally being a good person, those are two different people, and the person being a good person is actually better than the person being a bad person to people. Someone that's going around and hurting other people and someone that's going around and bringing people up, that is actually a better person, because you're being better to society, which we all want that for our life. We all want safety. We all want security. We all want growth. It is necessary to say that because that is how it is most of the time. It's someone that doesn't have their life together and is going around like you and trying to start fights. That's how it is. Because you're the type of person that tries to start fights. I don't try to start fights. People that try to start fights end up in jail. They end up going and hurting other people. They end up going doing mass shootings at parades. They end up doing these crazy things because they try to start fights like you saying you don't like being called out. That's the difference between negative people and positive people. So positive people are always growing. Positive people want to go and talk to somebody, have a positive conversation. Positive people want to give the person beside them a pat on the back. Positive people don't call people narcissists and say sorry bud and leave the conversation on a fake account. Positive people are trying to grow. They're trying to find something that's benefiting them, something that's growing the people around them and feeling good. That's all positivity is feeling good. That's how you have to look at positivity. The main thing about positivity is so easy. It's feeling good. That's what I learned. You can either feel bad or you can feel good. It's like two energies that you're aiming towards. And if you're negative, jealous, hateful, that's all that you're pushing. But if you're growth, happiness, forgiveness, that's what you're building. So you're either destroying buildings and bridges, or you're either building bridges and buildings. So that's where that analogy I used comes into play. But a negative person is going to take the bad out of it. A positive person is going to understand. No matter where they are, no matter if they're in their mom's basement. I know people that are in their mom's basement. I live with my parents that would say, yeah, freaking right. I don't like negative people. I want to grow. I want to save up money so I can get my life together. That's a positive person. A negative person will sit there and try to hate and bring that person down to make them feel bad about themselves. So there's two types of people in this world, and I'm telling you, focus on the positive. It's so much more. Why would you want to feel negative? I'm sure you lost family members. I'm sure you're going to lose family members. I'm sure you're going to lose yourself. I'm sure you're going to sit there and regret. I'm sure you do already. So what do you want to do with your time now, you know? Don't you want to feel as good as you can right now? That's where you have to focus. So go watch a live that's more meaningful for you than this one. Don't put subtle comments. Make a comment better. Grow. That's how it has to be. Tappers, thank you. 45K taps. Go Canadian Beauty. You're handsome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you don't want to be in that negative cycle. That's all it is. It's like two people coming at each other and one's punching one and then the other's punching one, and then before you know it they're punching each other, and then the person that won has this ego that he won the fight, but in reality he has brain damage and a broken face and he lost teeth and nobody cares about him. Nobody cares. Oh, you won a fight. Oh, you're an MMA fighter. I'm still living my life. I'm still eating my food. I'm still hanging out with someone I love. I'm still watching something I love. Well, you're hurting yourself. For what? To prove yourself? So it's like you're putting two negatives that it doesn't really get you anywhere. Why do you think business owners and all these people, they're doing something that's positive? Well, all these people are going out of their way and hurting themselves. Well, these people are doing whatever they want. Right? So it's about focusing on that positive energy and what's actually good for you and not going against the grain of what's bad for you. That's what I've been learning, and it's really good. Really good. Pauline, thank you. I love your positive energy. Thank you. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Toppers, thank you. Right? It's worth it. It's worth it. There's nothing else to that. Are you in Italy? No. No. You're swollen, please take care of your health. I don't even know who you are. Life's too short for anything. Exactly. What time is it there? It is 10 p.m. You don't have to put out your candle lights on. Exactly. Italy? No, I'm in Greece. So I'm going to Italy. I don't know when we're going exactly, but I'll be going to Italy for like, I think a week. Such a handsome man. Where are you living? Oh, thank you. I live in Canada, but I'm in Greece right now. So I'm in this nice place in Greece right now, in Mani. It's like a castle. You can tell the walls are just gorgeous. It's literally like castle vibes. So I'm here for a week. I'm here till next Monday. The beach is just down the road. My uncle's family has a beach right behind their house, which is like the water's like clearer than clear. Like it's like just blue and you can see right under it. And then there's a basketball court on the water, like right like between the water and the house, like right in the middle. So it's so good to be able to play basketball, work up a sweat, and then I can hop in the water for a bit, and then, you know, tan, chill, and then it's just family. You know, everyone's on summer chilling, you know, and then right here, right up the road, like that's literally down the road, right up the road, I got my own room. So right now I'm eating some lamb chops that they made down there on the barbecue that's outside, and it's literally like a stove oven outside, like a stone oven, like where they make pizzas in and stuff. Cook that lamb, and then I have that I'm mucking right now. So yeah, it's pretty beauty. Can you walk on the beach from your room? No, I gotta walk down the road. So I can either walk down the road, it will take 10-15 minutes, or I don't even know if it would take that long, but I would say, yeah, 10-15 minutes, or I can just get Bill to drive, which is right down the road. But the road, it's different. Like, it's not like a highway. The roads are like down it's like these like small roads that are like down this thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Excited to wake up to your view. Yeah. You know, see the sunrise. It's gonna be sick. Cindy, thank you. You have aged a lot. Good. Some of you haven't aged at all. No offense. I see so many 50-year-olds that look like they're still 16. Sitting there freaking complaining, telling people they aged. You know? I see a lot of weird vibes. So that's good. You know, I want to be 50 and look 50. You know, I want to be 60 and look 60. I want to keep up with the process. I would rather look older than younger, 150%. 150%. Do you work out? I do, yeah. But it's not like I have like really a schedule. But tomorrow I'm starting to work out more where it's in my morning schedule. So I'm gonna set an alarm and just do like an hour of working out. I used to do it with my phone, but now I'm just gonna do it just like that. Take the hour and work out. You don't need to like listen to a podcast. You don't need to like just work out. Even if it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes to start. But just do like some cardio, a little bit of weights, whatever. And then as soon as that hour is done, go to the next thing. You know, maybe do an hour of reading and then get my day started from there. But just something to kickstart my day. I was talking about that with my media trainer today, and I think that's a really good move. Something to kickstart the day. Is it cool at night being near the ocean? I don't know. I don't know, I'll leave the screen, like I'll close the screen and leave the door open, and hopefully I get a nice breeze. Yeah, be happy and enjoy, exactly. Getting it done in the morning is awesome, yeah. Do you also do yoga and meditation? That's another thing, meditation. If you can put on a meditation for 20 minutes before you go to work, or before you start your day, whatever you do with your day, school, whatever, that's beneficial, right? taking that 20 minutes to yourself, if you can do an hour, that's better, but taking that time to yourself is super beneficial. So meditation, working out, reading, motivational video, something educational, you're gonna feel better. You know, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna eat something healthy. You're gonna feel at least better. At least like you got something done, and that takes no time. That takes 2 hours. You can do 20 minutes of reading, 20 minutes of meditation, 20 minutes of watch a 20 to 30 minute video on something positive, and then do a workout. If you go to work at 7, wake up at 5 o'clock, get your sleep schedule on 11, get a 6 hours sleep, get a 7 hours sleep, go to bed at 10, wake that alarm, do it at 5:30, start your day good, and then grind the day out. No, it's not hard. Still in Greece? Yeah. Yep. Can you hear the ocean from your room? I don't know. I did a little bit, I think, but just down the road, like I literally walked like a couple meters and I could hear the ocean. But then when you asked me that before, someone asked me that before, I couldn't hear it. So I don't know. We'll see. Mary, thank you. Irene, thank you. It is nice and quiet here, which I love. You're killing it, Mary, thank you. Would you ever sleep on the patio? Honestly, bugs, no. With the bugs, no. But yeah, I don't think that if the bugs aren't too bad, I'll lay out there for a bit. You're 8 hours ahead of me. I don't think the bugs are bad though. Like I haven't been bugged by bugs. I haven't seen the stars. It just got dark, so I gotta check. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, the moon and the stars. I hope, dude. I hope it looks like that. That would be nuts. Very quiet there. Yeah, it's nice and quiet. You can hear the AC though, but that's it. Yeah, there's some areas where bugs are just brutal. You know what I mean? Out here, it's not bad, but I don't really know. I don't wanna jinx it, but I haven't been getting like eaten by mosquitoes or anything. But have I been outside a lot? I don't really know. Have I? At night? Not really. I haven't really been outside at night too much. So maybe it'll be bad. I don't know. There's humidity. Yeah. What are you eating? Looks good. I got some lamb chops, but I'm good for now, I think. Maybe I'll pick a little more. Yeah, I'll pick. I just pick, you know? I just pick a little bit. But I got some lamb chops, and I got some cabbage. Is where you're staying at VRBO. What is that? What VRBO? Never heard of that. Yeah, good food. Bill's bringing the drinks. I think so. I saw that. I think I have a water in my fridge though. One sec. I think I have a water. No, I don't. I drank that one too. 1 second. Holy moly. Guys, it is so quiet out there. Outside, you can hear a pebble drop in the water from hundreds of, like, it is quiet, bro. VRBO, same as Airbnb. I don't know if this is an Airbnb, I think so though. Or it might be a hotel. No, it's a hotel. I'm pretty sure it's a hotel. Yeah, it's a hotel. Hotel. I just don't want to say the hotel, but it's a castle, but yeah. Yeah, no problem. Tappers, thank you. Water in the freezer, Bill says. In the freezer? I already checked. There's no water, Bill. Yeah, I already checked, so Bill. Guys, save your thanks to yourself, because I just checked. I already drank it. So, yeah, Bill, thanks for nothing. Because there's no water in the freezer. Are you married? Yeah. LVP's supposed to sleeping tonight? Yeah. Yeah. Robin, thank you. Thank you. Tappers, thank you. Ow, dude. I bit my tongue. Robin, CJ, thank you. Yeah, you guys be like, thanks, Bill, and I never even got the water. Like, if I came back with water, maybe be like, oh, thanks, Bill, I appreciate it. What's your wife's name? I keep personal. Keep that personal. Your videos are fantastic. Thanks. What kind of fruit do they have near you? I forget. Yeah, thanks. Will, please my follow. Yes, 100%, Christy. I don't even know why you're unfollowed. I guess that night, but no hate. You're really married, huh? You're not really married. I'm married, bro. People saying you're not married and shit, bro, they're just haters, bro. They don't really know what I go through behind the scenes. When I'm married, I'm married. Married to the game, married to my wife, married to everything. I'm straight. You can tell I'm married. That's the thing. That's why you guys are asking these questions. You guys are like, oh, is he married? I don't know, but blah, blah, blah. But you guys can tell. Like, if you can just tell by the person if they're married or not. Type shit. Is my marriage amazing? Fuck no. Jeez, is anyone's marriage amazing? Yes, there's tons of people with amazing marriages and I'm striving to be like that. But, you know, it's a work in progress. Seriously. Oh, my canker. I got a canker. Would you marry a fan? I'm already married. So I can't marry anyone. Yeah. You don't gotta have a ring to be married. This is what I was trying to tell people. You don't have to have a ring to be married. It's all up here. Commitment is right in your brain. It's not about the band. It's about your personal relationship. So when you're committed to someone, you're like, it just is what it is. Seriously. I know, canker suck. Did you up early? No. But I'm gonna wake up at 8 o'clock. Does she wear a ring? No, dude. She was mad at me. She grabbed it, threw it in the ocean. I was like, babe, what the fuck? She's like, what do you mean, what the fuck? And I'm like, true. And she's like, you can give me a new one. And I'm like, true. And I'm like, well, you don't have to go to that extent. And she's like, go fuck yourself. And I said, true. And I said, but babe, and she said, no, fuck it. I said, true. So, you know, this is where you're at, bro. This is where I'm at. So, you know what? You just gotta figure it out as you go, man. You gotta figure it out. It is what it is, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Right? Fuck. True, man. True. Oh, man. Haters gonna hate. She wanted a bigger dining room. Haters gonna hate. But it's because they want to be the one. But you ain't the one. So zip it, throw it out the window, and keep your little negative comments to yourself. Alright? Jeez. Toppers, thank you. Sue. Ain't isn't a word. I thought it was, bro. Ain't? Ain't's not a word? Ain't. Yeah. I thought for sure, like, if you searched up ain't in the dictionary, I thought it would say, like, this just ain't it. Ain't. It actually is in the dictionary now. Oh, before you say this isn't a word, how about you do some research? Before you come at me with a swing and I take it, I didn't even dodge it. I took that punch right to the jaw, left me on the ground, farting, you know? I have to ask, what was your take on the Netflix documentary? I would love to answer your question, but it wasn't on Netflix. That might be what you should fix. No offense, not trying to hate you, but if you're gonna ask a question, get the facts straight. That's gonna help. You know what I mean? Because that means you actually watched it and cared. Fuck. But I'll answer it anyway. But, I think you should be, I watched your documentary, blah, blah, blah. I just want to know your take on it. Beautiful. Thank you. I'll give you a nice professional take. I feel like that would be better. But I liked it, I didn't watch it. I watched one episode. I didn't watch the full thing. Why? I don't really like watching things about myself because I don't think any of my past matters. My past is for people to hear so they can learn from it and they can get an idea of who I am and I can make money. But other than that, I don't really care about my past. Like, if I fuck up, I just don't do it again. If I have to pay for it, I just have to pay for it. Like, what am I gonna do? So, like, at the end of the day, for me to sit there and judge myself, I just don't even care about that stuff. Like, even if I come out the best singing voice ever, and I have the best onstage performance at the Golden Globes or the Grammys, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't even want to be happy about myself like that, looking back at it. I just want to do something good today. Like, I want to just, like, go give my wife the best love and go buy a nice car for myself that I've always dreamt of, or go talk to my friends about something and let all that work that I've done pay me forward if it can, So for me, it's not a really big deal for me. Like, for me, it was just like, nice. I got a documentary, cool. I worked really hard to get here. I went through so much shit. I've tried to write books. Like, that's how deep I went with thinking. I went absolutely to I would say nobody's been through what I've been through. I would say there's a lot of people that's been through worse, but since I'm unique and I'm my own person, no one knows what I go through. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's just something that I was like just working hard at. I shared, and yeah, and it's true. As much as there's things in there that maybe I wouldn't share today, let's say, because I've learned things, in that time of my life, that was how I felt. If you want to ask me more questions about certain things, I'll be happy to share what I can, because I'm always down to give people a good perspective on who I am and what I go through and how my mind changes and all this stuff. I think that's super beneficial. I think it helps people. I think it gives people hope, helps people learn from what they do want and what they don't want. And that just feels like my calling in a way. Is it going to be my every calling for life? No. Probably not. Maybe. Who knows? But that's not for me to dictate. For me, it's just do what I feel is right for me. And if I mess up, I mess up, But I live what I feel, I'm passionate, and what's best for me, So, honestly, I don't know. I think it was really well done, though. Like, it was cool. I was like, whoa, I want a documentary. There's a lot of people, though, that are like, they really care about stuff like that. But for me, I look at it so different. I look at it that if you're making money and you're making your way up in this world, why are you complaining? Like, why are you watching other people's lives and caring so much about other people's lives instead of living your life? Like, that thought is like crazier to me than making a documentary. It just is. Like, that's just who I am. Like, I could never be a fan. I'm sorry, guys. I love that you guys are fans for me. I wish I was like you guys in a lot of ways, but I'm just telling you, for me, I don't live like that. I know a lot of people that do. My media trainer does. She loves watching the Golden Globes. She loves staying behind the scenes and watching things. Respect her tremendously. There's no hate. I'm not bringing you down. I think your life's awesome. But for me, I don't really look at that life as something that I want. I want to be out there. I want to be making money. I want to get to the best frequency of all time. Like, I want to squeeze that lemon right till it's drained. So when I'm 80 years old, if I make it that far, I can kick my feet back and have a whole family playing on a mansion in a huge backyard with a big smile with me and my wife having a cup of freaking tea in Italy, talking about everything I've been through and all the great stories and how proud I am of myself to be such a beauty. That's just something that I look for. It's something I look up to. So all this like documentary mess ups stuff, okay, sure. If I have to pay the price, I'll pay it as hard as I can, bite the bone until I pass away. What else am I gonna do? Fuck. I'm not gonna sit there. I'm here, chill.
How do I know?
I don't know. You were pushing it though. I didn't know you saw.
I thought maybe it was the door.
I thought you were being a dick. I'm kidding. Yo, but media training went so good.
Thanks for fucking nothing, eh?
No, thanks, bro. I was joking.
Buddy,
I was joking.
you called the reception.
I know they didn't. They weren't there.
Nobody was there.
No. But are you going back down?
No.
Fuck. I was gonna maybe. But tomorrow I'll go down.
Let me go through.
Okay. But yo, media training was really good, eh?
But you were late.
Yeah, I was late. So she said be prepared next time.
Yeah, because they called me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the only time I got in trouble. She said be prepared next time. But I like getting in trouble once in a while. I'm kidding. It's good to spice it up a little bit. No, I'm just joking.
You were 18 minutes late.
No, I was 8 minutes late.
18 minutes late. I got the text 7:18.
Actually?
Actually.
It's because my phone was dead.
Yeah, okay. William, no buying it.
Oh, dude. How nice is it here, though?
It's nice here, I know.
Did you?
When you see you're running out of water, because
Yeah.
it was water in the fridge. Before they close,
Yeah.
you call and say, bring me 5 waters.
I know, but you know what the problem was?
What?
I was in media training,
Yeah?
and I was like, please add, but she, you know what? Since I was 18 minutes late, she went an hour after. So it closed.
Anyway, did you eat? I see you ordered food.
Yeah, dude. And the problem with the food was one.
Okay, but pills.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks, bro.
I'm out here.
Okay. Toppers, thank you. Tell the man your story, it won't happen again. Deal for days. Who are you? Let me check your thing quick. Let me check your thing. You don't even follow me. Why would I ever listen to you if you don't follow me? One second, I gotta close that. I'm just gonna close that book because I can't.
Don't forget. They want the forward weeks.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that.
Should I do it?
Yeah.
One sec, guys. One sec. Alright, we are back. I'm your happy crush Monday. That was my uncle, yeah. Annie, thank you. Mia, thank you. Hello, hello. Jillian, no. I don't know why it keeps requesting me to go live with you. Actually. Oh, now you follow me. Deals for days. We got deals for days in here. Coming in trying to be my mother. Wonder about you tonight. Your fellow Comic Con in December. How do I contact you? Wait. What do I get out of it though? Like what's the pull, bro? You know what I mean? Weren't you the guy in front of me at Bonnie? Shh, dude, don't say that. Appearance fee? No way. Actually? Okay, DM me on TikTok. One sec. Can I follow you maybe? Yeah, I'll follow you. Just DM me on TikTok, bro. At least you were in front of him. No, dude, that's horrible. That's even worse. Being in front of a guy on a bang bus? Frick. Comic-Con is fun. My daughter went. Nice. Make sure it's not a fake person. Of course. So you're getting up for the sunrise. Yeah, getting up for the sunrise. For sure. Sunrise. Feels like morning in your eyes. Feel free to eat. I'm not hungry anymore. Yeah, the door's closed, I think. Yeah. Sunrise. Feel like morning in your eyes. Hello, William from Buffalo, New York. What's good? It always goes, your live is heating up. Views plus 780. It always pops up with that. Sunrise is at 6:30. Oh. I'm gonna get going though, guys, honestly, because I'm super tired. I was gonna stay on later and do some battles, but honestly, like, I'm really drained from my meeting. Like, I just want a good sleep, and then tomorrow we'll get back at it. But like right now, I'm just like, oh, I could use some rest. Yeah, Bill got me a drink. Thanks to Bill. Dubs to Bill, seriously. Got me a massive water, and it was much needed. But yeah, I need to chill for a bit, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Obviously, you know, you guys are the best. Super supportive. Appreciate it all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to wake up for sunrise if I get a good sleep, so we can make some TikToks and watch the sunrise. I'll try. All right. Love you guys. Thank you.